Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Angelika's Journal. This will be a chat with me, but it'll be the last one for a while. I just wanted to catch you up with what I've been up to. Oh, by the way, happy 1 year anniversary. It's my 1 year anniversary today. 1 year on YouTube. Yay, hip hip hooray. It's 1 year today. Oh, I should have prepped for this. January. My first 3 videos. It was Valentine Heart Ornaments Part 1. Then I had done my summer 2021 garden tour. So it was 2 years old. And then a Valentine hangers decoration Part 2. And yes, I'm working on the Valentine stuff again. And I just wanted to let you know what I've been up to again. So I messed up my agenda book here. When I turned the page for the next week, I turned 2 pages, and after 3 days of entering, I realized, I missed a page. So anyways, we're doing 22nd. So what did I do? Did I write it down? No, that's what's to come. All right, so Monday, I was still rearranging stuff. On the 9th, I had done a video of my personal goals and then my goals for the channel in 2024. And then I showed you some stuff in the living room, my Christmas, 12 days of Christmas countdown. And then on the 19th, living room and dining room reorganization. We went in a deep freeze. Yeah, now, deep freeze. Check it out. We are now 11 degrees. And that was on the 19th. We're now the 28th. So 9 days ago, we had minus 42. We're plus 11. Like, this is not heard of. The weather's crazy. Like, plus 11. And it's January, end of January, February. We should be in our minus 20s. Anyways, just wanted to let you know, if you're having the same thing happening, we are too. I also showed you the binder. I wanted to do the stencils, which I did do them. Oh, they're under there. They're behind the tripod. It'll be on a journal video. My version of the jelly printing. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Where is the other one I did? I had done one. You know, you think you're better organized, and then you go to look for something and you realize you're not better organized. I did redo some of the stuff here in the craft room. So I did reorganize some of it. I can't find my pretty flowers. You know how I had done something like this, but it was my flowers? Is it with the painting stuff? Oh my God, I can't believe this. And I thought it'll be easy to find things now. I went to IKEA. Oh, maybe I put it in one of these totes for one of the journals. but it wasn't finished, so I can't see me doing that. Okay, well, anyways, this is a waste of time. I had done a paper. Did I put it up here because I want to work on it? No. About the jelly printing. It's one of those type of papers that I had stamped flowers. Well, what I want to do is take those sheets. There are watercolor paper. This is watercolor paper. So what you do is you put down a pattern. Like, let's say I found a bunch of these things around the house. So this I can use to put a texture down. You would put paint on this, then put it on your paper. Then you let your paper dry. And then the next step, maybe you want another texture. You dip it in the paint and you put it on top. Let that dry. Maybe you want to use bubble wrap, the bubble packaging thing. So you would put paint on that and you dab it on and let that dry. Whatever your layers are. I even got a little piece of canvas, a plastic canvas. You would dip it in your paint or paint on it and then put that. You could use stencils too. There's some stencils I got that are textured. You would do your layers of texture. Let it dry in between each layer. Then you could take your round daubing foam things, which I have 4 different sizes. So you can do the flower or whatever, like I did on that other one that I can't find now. And then you would let that dry. Then you could use your black stamp with some stamps and do some stamping, which is basically the same thing with your scrap paper. You would glue down all this different ripped little pieces, scraps of paper, and then you could put texture on it, and then you could put stamping on it, that kind of thing. So we are basically making our own paper. Then you go to your printer and you photocopy it, because this is really, really thick and you don't want this as your pages in your journals. So then you would photocopy it. And I have a cardboard box here. No, it's not that one. Where is it? Oh my God. You can tell I rearranged the room. I can't find anything. Okay, that's my pages. That's my scraps. It's got to be here. Really? I'm losing it, people. I'm losing it. Those gray hairs are kicking in. Oh, it's here. It's with my paper. I had put the papers from the journal in with the files. Yeah, this is the file tote. Okay, and here is those other papers I was looking for. See, when you move things around, takes time. So these are some adult journal pages that I had colored. We had done some watercolor on some of those adult coloring pages. I had done some coffee dyeing on some of them. This is more adult coloring pages. Remember I did this. Tried to do it on accounting paper. This is the one I've been looking for. This is the one I want to copy. But I want to do this, but on a background. So I would do the background first, couple of layers, and then I would do this on top, and then I would stamp on top of that and then photocopy it. So then that would be my background, right? No wonder, well, good thing this happened. See, this is another one that's nice. It has some texture to it. And then my wrong color combination for my rainbow. Yeah, I just used a bunch of colors. I didn't care to do it proper. These were just test sheets. So these are pretty much done. I just got a stamp on them, or in this case, I'll probably cut this one out. On this one, maybe I'll cut it out. This one, I probably would add some stamping to it, some washi tape, that kind of thing. So these are pretty much done when it comes to paints. They just need to be then now figured out what I'm going to do with them. So they're in here. And this is all the papers from those books I bought, those old books. And then back here I have stuff I printed online. This still has to, that's not enough. So I got to do more to it. And that's why it's in here. So there we go. That's where it is. Anyways, so, oh yeah, and then the binders. Well, I'll show you that when we do the journaling. We're going to do some, okay, so the future videos are going to be a new craft room tour, because my wheelie cart's now up against the wall with a bookcase on top of it. And so my tools are up there. This now has my embroidery and needlepoint stuff. So I'd like to do a craft room tour just to show you the changes. I'm thinking maybe every January, once a year, I will do a craft room tour. And that way, as I evolve and as I get rid of things, you will see once a year how it has changed, right? So that's what I'd like to do. The gardening plan, I am still working on, oh, it's on the door. The file folder with the clips. I got the clips. I just got to make, oh no, I made the holes. I put the clips on. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to divide it up. And then I will show you my graph paper with my garden layout. That'll be this week because that needs to get done. So this week, today's Sunday, is my wrap up of the week. So starting tomorrow, it'll be back to normal. We're going to get the gardening done. We're going to do a craft room tour. And I wanted to share with you, today's my 1-year anniversary. This past week, as you know, we had to go to my mom's because she needed a new TV. So I took that opportunity and got to see her finally after 4 years. 2 years of the COVID lockdown. There was no way I was going to go. It's just not safe. You know what I mean? But then first year coming out of lockdown, I found myself kind of stuck. And like I said, the end of 2022, I got into the exercise, eating healthier. Then January last year, I started my YouTube channel. Like, it's all about me getting back into who I am and what I like to do. Finding myself again, I guess you could say. So that's been this past year. And so I think I had a wonderful visit with my mom. She's doing great. Knock on wood. Don't want to jinx it. She's still eating well. She is on minced food. But she still has a healthy appetite. She does not talk anymore, but She looks at you when you're talking like she's paying attention, or at least she's trying to. We got her a new TV. We got rid of her VHS words. I can't even think of that expression. Um, to play the VHS tapes, the DVD player, but it's not DVD. It's VHS player. Anyways, so we packed that up. We packed up all the VHS tapes, which were all mixed up. The covers, the tapes were out of its covers. Some of them had covers with the original label, some did not. So we brought everything back home. She had two old pressed wood night tables that they don't use. So we packed that up. We bought her a nice new cabinet for her stereo, and her cassettes and CDs. She had both. So we got her a nice cabinet for it, and put her books on the bottom because she loves her books, and that way she can see them even though she can't read them or doesn't, like her hands too are kind of stuck like that. She can't open her hands anymore. It's kind of stuck like that. So but just to see it, to know that her things are still there, right? So I put it nicely on the bottom shelf, and then it was her puzzle and some ornaments, and then it was her cassettes and her CDs, and then the stereo on top, and it's right next to her TV. And so we got her a 43-inch. Her old TV was a 40-inch. So we decided to go a little bigger. I would have got a 50-inch, but considering she's only about 6 feet away from her TV, 6, 7 feet, I don't think she really needed a 50-inch. And now all the TVs, the feet are a certain distance apart. I did not know if the dresser that it sits on, if it was wide enough for a 50-inch. So I'm like, you know what? 43 should be fine. So we got her a 43-inch TV, LG, and she has her cable box there, her two remotes. So the nurses has everything they need. There is another table, like a patio table, that's in there, but the one bracket is just kind of hanging. It's missing a bolt. It looks like it might have gotten broken. So I'm thinking maybe in the future we'll replace that one. Um, I don't know when or if I'm going to. I'm just saying, I'm thinking maybe in the future we'll replace that one. It's just basically like it has the two sides that go down, and then it has the strip in the middle that's solid, and that's where the frame of the table is. And so she just has like knickknack, like a bouquet of flowers. They're artificial, a battery operated candle, just little souvenir things are on there. So I don't know. I may just even leave it be. I may just get her a side table for there. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's a thought, right? It's an idea. But I do think I'm going to start going to see her. I'd like to go once a week just so that she gets used to me being there again. I really enjoyed seeing her again, and I felt really good, like positive vibes. So I think I'm at a point where I'm good. I need to go now and start seeing her again. So that's the plan but that we did that on Tuesday. So we went to her place, packed up the stuff, brought it home, left everything in the garage, put everything in the garage, went to Walmart, got the TV in the cabinet, went back, set everything up, put the cabinet together, set up everything. And of course, in between, I would sit with her for like 10, 15 minutes and hold her hand. And she seemed very happy with that. So that was Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we pulled out everything from the garage And then I sorted all the tapes, made sure that they all had covers and that they were in the right cover, that they weren't broken. A couple of them were broken, I threw away. Just stuff like that. Packed it up in some grocery bags, ready to go to Value Village. The machine, the night tables, the broken TV went to the electronic recycling, just stuff like that. And then we went to IKEA to get me some inserts here, which I will show you on the craft tour. But I'm looking at the camera and my finger is pointing right there. Those two, they're inserts for the calyx. And then I got another one of those metal ones. So the four of them are all the metal, for the 8.5 by 11. And I'll show you that more detail in a craft room tour. But I got those inserts from IKEA. And then I organized this craft room. With that now in place, I had to get rid of the 4 black totes that were there. So 2 of them are over here, which I will show you in the craft room tour. And then the other 2 are in the living room under the TV. One has the DVDs in it, and I think the other one has smaller packaging, games that have smaller packaging I had put in the other tote. I'll show you that on another video too. So I just did some reorganizing, and because I ended up with an empty space here, an empty space there, I moved what was here over there, and then my wheelie cart that I can move around is now against the wall. So I'll have to show you that. I rearranged this room too. And then on Friday, oh no, that's the wrong one. Because remember, I made a boo-boo. So now I have to turn a page to get the second half of the week. All right, so Value Village was on Thursday. Friday, we went to the RV show. It wasn't as big as usual, but we thoroughly enjoyed it. We walked for about 4.5 hours, give or take, and into an RV, checked it out, took some pictures out of the RV, and then the next one, motorhomes. I didn't go in any travel trailers because we are on our second travel trailer, and this one is fine for a few years. In the future, I'd like to get a motorhome. But I don't know. It all depends on, what comes across the table, what my boyfriend wants, what I want. I would like to have a motorhome. But if I don't drive, which I don't right now, it's dependent on him. But if I can get my driver's license, and I still intend on doing that at some point, I don't know. By the time I get to it, I probably won't be able to do it, or my memory will start going. Who knows? But anyways, I still want to get my driver's license. I've seen women in their 80s still traveling on the road. I've heard of people being 65 and 70 getting their driver's license. As long as this is still sharp, there's nothing holding you back, right? Keep going. Don't let a wall stop you. So I still want to do that. So yesterday, I was just resting my back. It was a lot of pain. Today I feel 100% good. And then because I emptied these drawers, because of the 2 totes have to be put into here, my tools were all over my bedroom floor. So I have a temporary arrangement for my tools, but I was looking for those Rubbermaid flip tops. I can't find them. Oh, it's way up high. I need a step ladder. I can't find them anywhere. They have the half size, and then they have the full size, but it's only this high. Those are like this high. It's like 6 inches, 5-6 inches high. And then it's like, I don't know, I'm going to guess 15 inches by 24 inches, 20 inches. Like they're a good size container, and it has the flip tops, just like my 12 by 12 storage things. It has the flip top. But they're thicker and they're made for heavy duty. I can find the half size with the full height. I can find the full size, but half the height. So now I have to try and figure out where my boyfriend got them from, and hopefully they still sell them, because that would be perfect for my tools. If I could get 4 of those, then all 8 would be the same size, would be all cohesive, and it would fit all my tools and my hardware stuff and my, like screws, nails, drawer knobs, because I'm not done with the furniture, so I'm holding on to the drawer knobs, just stuff like that. Anyways, that's a project still to do, is the tools. Yeah, so that's it. Tomorrow's Monday, today's Sunday, so that's here. I try and write everything down what I'm doing now. And then I told you about that. I mentioned that, the gardening. Oh yeah, the temperature thing. I can't believe it. Plus 11. So craft room tours coming, garden planning and ordering. And then along with that, we're going to get back to the journaling. Where's my pen? So this one is today's video. And then there's the junk journaling. We'll get back to that. And then we can see if this new system I came up with, if that's actually going to help to get more stuff done. Oh yeah, I had to do labels on Thursday too. No, it's not in the camera. Good. You don't need to see my phone number. But I make labels for entering contests at those home shows. So I had to make for my boyfriend a pack of labels and mine a pack of labels. Oh, we got a whole bunch of flyers from RV campsites to go camping through Alberta. Oh, I can't wait. I don't know how much they are. I just picked up everything for Alberta. And then last night I went through them all and checked their website to make sure that they're not like extreme, like that it is a campsite, not a... Because see, now they're coming up with campsites that you can pay for the whole season. So from May to October, you pay for the whole season and you come and go as you please. And I don't want that. Then there are the lots you can buy where you can park your RV. It's yours for like 35 years. And you can park your RV on it. So it's basically for you and your family. Because then if your family wants to go, like let's say Scott and I buy a lot and we put our RV on there, but we're not going to be there the whole camping season, May to October. So then if we're not there, then like one of my daughters could go there or my girlfriend could go there. And, like as long as I know who's there, like I could share it with all my family and friends. And it's mine for 35 years. So that's another way. And originally we were thinking of doing that. But because of COVID, we threw that idea out the window. And it used to be $35,000 for a lot. Trust me, this was in 2019. We are 5 years later now. So it's probably twice that now. Yeah. But it has all the hookups and everything. All you do is you park your RV. You do all your hookups, RV, trailer, whatever. Hook up your sewer line, plug in your electrical, hook up your water, and it's done. And you pay a lot fee every month. At that time in 2019, was something like $120 a month. It wasn't much at all. And you pay that every month. It's sort of like a rent, but it's to pay all the utilities. And yeah, you have a campsite for the next 35 years. And you just pay a small fee every month. Like, we thought that was mind blowing, like amazing, right? But that's not what we want anymore. Now, because of situation, we want where you can just book for like 2 or 3 nights, probably 3, because that's comfortable, right? One day you set up, one day you take down, and then the one in the middle, you're there all day enjoying. So 3 nights. Is that 3 nights? No, 2 days you're there enjoying. It's 3 nights, which is actually 4 days. So you check in at like 2 o'clock. You stay overnight. Night 1, enjoy all day. Night 2, enjoy all day. Night 3, you wake up and you pack up and you got to be gone by noon or something like that. So that's what we are looking for. So I have to go through, I've gone through the first run and everything that I thought was good. Who knows where I put it at this point? Oh, it's over here. So these are all the flyers of all the different places in Alberta. So now it's a matter of going to their website, see what they have to offer, look at where they're located. Who knows, maybe if I can get somebody to water the garden while we're gone, what we might do is spend 2 nights in one place, 2 nights in another, and 2 nights in another, or 3 and 3. Or we might do 3, come home for a week, go for another 3, come home for a week. Like, I don't know. It depends on what looks good. And this one is a tour. Guided RV cavalcade tour. So this one, in northern Alberta, I guess there's a highway. And because it's not very popular, the campsites, you don't need to reserve. It's first come, first serve. And there's always a site available. And there's a couple who's doing a June tour, which is from Vancouver to Winnipeg. And then in July, it's Winnipeg to Vancouver. And it's through northern Alberta. So I was saying to Scott, like, that would be so much fun, explore the northern parts that we've never been. We've never been past Edmonton, like north of Edmonton. So that would be fun. So yeah, we have to figure out what we're going to do and where we're going to go and what the pricing is. Because if they're too expensive, then we're not going to do it, right? Yeah. And just plan our summer. Okay, that's enough talking. I think that's everything. It's basically onward and upward, and let's start getting this channel rolling again. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to like Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of thing, doing my 3 videos a week every week again. I don't know, having a routine really, really helps. And I find for myself, anyways, it's very important. It's keeping me going. And then Saturday and Sunday, it's my social time, right? My socializing, like seeing the family, seeing friends, going to events, doing things. There are more events coming up. I did take some pictures of the RV show. So that'll be a quick, I'll do a little intro and a little outro and then just a bunch of pictures. If you guys are regularly looking at RVs and travel trailers and motorhomes, then pretty much, like what they look like. So you may want to skip that video. I'll probably post it tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, it will be this week. So that was the RV show. The next one, BMO, nope. BMO, nope. The Home and Garden Show, February 22nd, for 4 days. So we'll go to that one. I don't know to which day. Then there's the Auto and Truck on March 6th to the 10th. And is there another one? I'm sure there's another one. Well, maybe not. Comic-Con is April 25th, but we don't go to that one. Beer Fest, we don't go to that one. World of Wheels, not usually. Oh, there's a healthcare job fair. I didn't know that. What's that one? National Women's Show is on April 13th for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, it looks like there's only 3 this year. I thought we'd go to 4. I don't know which is the one we're missing. Because I know there was 2 for me and 2 for Scott. Scott's got, oh, I guess the RVs, both of us. Yeah, I don't know. But a Home and Garden will be the end of February. And then the car show is early March. And then we're done. Which means I'll probably, where's 12 weeks before the last frost? 24th of February is 12 weeks before our last frost. The May long weekend is when we do our planting. So I'll be definitely starting seeds by the end of February. Home and Garden shows on the 22nd to the 25th, and the 24th is the 12th week before the last frost. So that week will be a busy week with starting gardening. I have to figure out where I'm going to put my shelf and my grow lights and everything. So that'll be another video, but that's not till next month. All right, everybody. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you most likely, if everything goes normal, tomorrow, Monday, will be my first video back. And it probably will be the RV photos. And then maybe I'll do a Tuesday video with the gardening or the craft room tour. Then Wednesday, the gardening. And then I'll probably jump to Friday with the journaling. That's what I'm thinking. Don't take my word on it. All right? Anyways, remember, do what makes you happy, and everything else will fall into place. All right, everybody. Take care. See you on the next one.